Welcome to our basic finance series. Today I will be doing an overview of what you can expect from this series and how you can apply it. Right off the bat, we've got some learning goals. First goal is I want you to be able to apply the formulas that we use to solve problems. This is a very math-heavy course, and that's why I'm here. We're here to help you first and foremost with math problems. Within these formulas that we're given, there's going to be a lot of different variables. We want to know what those variables represent in the real world and how we can use those variables and those measures and how they relate to concepts. Now, those concepts, we're going to be talking about a lot of different concepts. That might be the inverse nature of the bond curve, or maybe it's market history. We're going to be discussing concepts. There's going to be some discussion in lectures. And then fourth, we want to see how we can use this stuff in the real business world, how we apply the material we learn in our education to our jobs. We're going to be going over these topics. We'll do a basic intro over what is finance. We'll cover what the different financial statements are, how we use them, the time value of money, discounting, interest rates and bonds, stock valuation, the net present value and the internal rate of return, capital investment, how do we actually spend money effectively, project evaluation, should we give a project money? Is it going to make money for us? We're going to talk about the history of the market, basically the idea that investing over time will produce returns, risk and return, and the cost of capital. How should you use this resource? Well, first of all, we talked about concepts a little bit, and what we're going to be doing mostly with concepts is we're going to start off by defining terms for the lesson, and then we'll have some discussion. This might be a lecture. We might go over some graphs or images, maybe some real-world scenarios. But conceptually, we're going to be covering a lot of terms. That's how you're going to learn best. We can do flashcards, defining terms. That's how you understand concepts. Next big thing is problem solving. This is the real meat of this course and this resource is we're going to be doing math problems right alongside, and these math problems are going to be, what you're going to see on homework, what you're going to see on tests. With the problem solving, we're going to have a toolbox. That toolbox is the formulas that we need to solve problems and answer homework questions. The toolbox is going to look like this. We're going to start off with a lesson, and we're going to get a series of formulas that we use in that lesson. Then we're going to be doing example problems and real problems that relate to the concepts. The best way for you to learn is to do the example problems alongside me. Practice makes perfect. And that's especially true for math. You have to practice the problems. We're going to be getting into a lot of stuff. We're going to be covering a broad array of topics that are really, really interesting. So hope you join me along in this series as we look into the basics of finance.